Hey guys, IRL Games bring you an achievement guide for Egglien, and this is developed by Penguin Pop Games and developed by Space Spy. So this game overall is not too difficult to complete. You probably won't need much of a guide to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and show you a full walkthrough just in case you're struggling with any of the levels here. So you're going to be going through the first two worlds. So we're going to go ahead and start with the first one, and what you'll want to basically do is jump holding A, and you're going to shoot down below you. You do have the bar at the top, which will kind of show when you're running out of the eggs or bullets, whatever you want to consider them. But basically, we'll get an achievement for each of the levels in the first world. And then there are some different things that are missable, but again, it's really only mainly two, and it's not too difficult. So we'll go ahead and jump into this here. Again, we're going to want to take out these guys and be careful of the meter, just because if you do run out, you're going to end up getting hit by them and then have to restart the level, which isn't anything too difficult. Some of the levels did take me a few tries as I kind of learned the controls, so no worries if that happens to you. Just kind of keep jumping over some of them and shooting them, and some of the enemies will look a little bit different. Some achievements to be looking out for: there's one where you have to complete the first world's boss fight in 1 minute, which is not difficult. I know it does sound challenging, but I promise you it's not. And then the other one is going to be shooting two enemies at once, which I'll show you guys how to do that here in a little bit. So it's okay if you have to come back to that later. Other than that, the only other one to look out for is shooting 50 enemies, which if you're anything like me, you're probably going to end up getting all 50 in before you even complete the game. As you can see, I died there already. That's okay if it happens, just keep going through it. It's mainly about timing. Again, it's not any platforming difficulty, I would say. It's just kind of watching where the bullets are. There are enemies here in a little bit, which I'll point them out to you. If you're not careful, you won't do any damage to them, and you'll just keep dying by them over and over again. So hopefully my advice on that part will help you guys out. These guys are just shooting straight up, not too difficult. You can shoot the TNT here. That's just going to go ahead and clear it out a little bit quicker. And cool thing is you can also go ahead and take out the enemies that way. So that's a really great strategy too if you want to do that. Other than that, as we're kind of continuing through this guide, I typically do some achievement guides, some story walkthroughs, and game reviews. So if you're interested in that content, make sure to go ahead and check out the channel for more details on things like that. And I also do giveaways on my channel pretty frequently. I haven't done it in the past couple months just because I've been so busy with school, but I do have some games to give away that I just have to go ahead and set up those giveaways for you guys. So hopefully I'll be announcing those soon, and I'm going to announce them first on the YouTube channel. So if you're waiting for me to say that on Twitter, go ahead and subscribe here first so that we don't miss out on that. Typically there's a lot more engagement on the Twitter side of things than my other socials, but I do also have TikTok and then also Instagram if you guys want to check out stuff there. These cloud guys will kind of follow you, not anything too crazy. We're just going to keep going into the 6th level here. This is the one where you can kill 2 enemies. And I'll go ahead and restart in a second because I messed up the timing. But basically, if you jump over this guy, you can go ahead and get them both at once there, and that's going to give you that achievement. So as you can see, it may take some practice, but I didn't even really try for that, so you should be perfectly fine to do that. I do die here numerous times with the guy shooting down. My recommendation is take out these first 2 guys up top because you do have to clear all the enemies, and then take out the cloud guy, and if you can, just kind of sneak a little bit over and then just jump straight down, wait for the ammunition to come down, and then you can kind of clear that, come up for the TNT. It might take a few times to get up to the TNT, but it's not going to blow you up, so you're fine there. So we're on the next level, as it said. We're just going to jump up here, blow up some TNT, and this is going to take out a few of our friends pretty quickly. I just waited just to be safe. I didn't want to die. We do have this cloud guy chasing us down again. Again, not anything too difficult. I went up this way. I would recommend just going to the left, which I'll go ahead and do here, but you might have already figured that out before you get there, or before I got there. Alright, keep shooting this guy. I also like the little monster, but here's the first boss fight. I think the cloud guy is very angry that we ended up taking out all of his grandkids or something like that. I didn't actually pay attention to the story, but that's gonna be the story we go with today. So my recommendation is just keep kind of going in this circle pattern, as you can see here, and watch out for the lightning. It kind of varies. Sometimes he'll shoot out like, it seems like 10 of them, and then other times he'll only shoot like 1 or 2. He does get faster after he shoots it off the first time. I guess he recharges his battery and he's ready to go. But it does also show the health meter up at the top left. So as you can see, we are clearing that out pretty quickly. Got a couple stray lightning bolts trying to take us out. But boom. Guess he overcharged the cloud. So we're going to get Mega Cloud Clear, which is beating the first world boss. As you can see, very easy. And we're also going to get the second achievement for doing that in under a minute. So again, not difficult. You're going to get it pretty much as long as you're not just hiding the whole time. So, you know, just go ahead and attack him. Now we're going to go ahead and go through the whole entire second world. There's only going to be 2 achievements you're going for on this one. The first is clearing 50 enemies if you haven't done that already. The second is for beating the second world boss. So there's no time limit on that one. I actually found the second boss a little bit easier in my opinion, but it might be just because I got a little bit more used to the game. We're going to clear out this TNT. And take out these weird eyeball things. I guess that's what those are. They're just bouncing around. Go ahead and shoot this guy. Now, if you go too high, like you saw me do there, I don't think it does damage. So you do want to make sure they're kind of on the screen. I'm going to do this a couple times because I'm silly. I could have edited that part out, but I just wanted you guys to see that if you go too high, you're not going to do the damage there. So my recommendation is just kind of jump up and try to hover right above him, which can be a little bit difficult to do, but I do it right here in a second. And just try to stay in front of him a little bit so that way you don't die or fall behind him. This one can be a little bit tricky just because there's a few different ones bouncing around and you can't see all parts of the screen. So may take you a couple tries, but not too difficult. It's just hoping they don't get knocked out by these guys bouncing off the corner of the screen. Kind of reminds me of the DVD player stuff. I'm probably aging myself there for any of those younger audience members that are like 12, but most of you probably know what I'm talking about. So I'll go ahead and clear these out. Now, these aren't the challenging guys yet. The challenging ones will be here in about a second. So we'll go ahead and do that. Again, you don't really need too much of the commentary. I'll try to add like a chapter select down below in case you're getting stuck on any levels. So if I didn't do that, go ahead and just make fun of me in the comments so I can add it in there for you guys. Again, bouncy guys again, not anything too crazy. I am doing a game review for Jasant, as well as Green Hell. So those are 2 newer ones. If you guys are checking out that content, or if you haven't seen it, you know, go ahead and check that out. And I also have membership set up now for the channel if any of you guys want to support me that way. Or even check out the eBay channel. I do try to do like better deals than GameStop and stuff like that. So yeah, feel free to go ahead and check that out if you want to pick up a good game, or Even let me know on eBay if you're looking for any titles. I'll try to pick them up. I just recently sold Lego Batman JP, so that one's pretty cool if you want your own Lego achievement stack. And I'm making my way through the Lego series pretty well. Any of you that have been following along, down to the last 5 games in the series, which is crazy since there's 43 of them. Again, as you can see here, you jump too high, you're not going to blow up that TNT. So my recommendation is just kind of jump for a little bit, fall down, jump again, because the TNT isn't really going to hit you. Ended up knocking myself out there. But yeah, other than the game reviews, again, I try to do some achievement walkthroughs like this for you guys on games that they may be covered, but as you guys know, with like YouTube algorithms and even True Achievements, some of those other achievement hunting places, you may see stuff about it, forget to buy it, and they see it on sale later. So I'd try to put some of that content out because I know it can help you guys if you're looking out for new titles. And I feel like there's new games that come out every week. Recommendation for that TNT part is just stay in one place. Don't keep running back and forth. And we blew up that eyeball guy pretty quickly. So these are the guys that are a little bit annoying. So they shoot out 3 directions, which isn't too bad in this level. But it will be a little bit more annoying in the next level because they have so much distance to travel. Like this one here, as you can see, if you go up too high, you're not doing any damage. If you stay down too low, they could shoot you from the side. So this is the level that I probably had the most difficulties with. As you can see there, I instantly died and died again. So recommendation is just kind of watch out for those. And this bottom one does a lot of damage to us. So I just kind of jump here on the side and then move into the center. Drop back down, move to the center. That kind of scared me for a second. I thought he got me again. The eyeball got taken out again by the TNT. This one's not too difficult. Again, just gotta kind of look out for the side shooting, which can mess you up a bit. And then we're just gonna go over here to the other side. I don't worry about the eyeball thing too much just because it kind of just bounces around, does its own thing. That's going to go ahead and clear out that level, and we're going to go ahead and jump into the boss fight against the coconut bowling ball, the eyeball king, whatever you want to call him. It technically says the dungeon monster, but he doesn't seem menacing enough to be a monster to me. You will want to be careful not to hang out right above him because he's going to shoot out those eggs, ammunition, whatever this game wants to call it. And yeah, there we go. We went ahead and took him out. So not anything too difficult there. That's the full walkthrough. If you guys enjoyed this content, definitely make sure to go ahead and like and subscribe. And let me know what other achievement guides you may want to see or even game reviews. I'm trying to do a lot of new content with that. As you can see, we got the full 1,000 gamer score for those 13 achievements. And again, you're really just going to be looking out for the 50 total enemies, the cloud in less than 1 minute, and then also doing the 2 shots. So you will want to be watching out for those 3. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, stay awesome, and I'll catch you on the next one.